March 11th, 2013. If you're hearing this, it means I'm gone. And if you're thinking about setting foot on Skinwalker Ranch, turn around. Now, there are things on that land that don't belong in this world. Creatures that stalk without making a sound. Lights that float above the fields and vanish the second you blink. And if you stay too long, they notice you. When the Gorman family bought the ranch, they thought they were escaping city chaos. What they got instead was a gateway to hell. 3 weeks after moving in, their prized bull vanished, locked in a trailer with deadbolts. When they found it again, it was still in the trailer, but inside out. And that was just the beginning. Tom Gorman was a former Marine. Tough. Rational. He didn't believe in ghosts or UFOs. But within days of arriving, he saw a wolf. Huge and too large to be real. Walking straight toward his family. They shot it. It didn't flinch. When it finally walked away, pieces of flesh were missing where bullets had hit. Yet there was no blood, no limp, just a smile. If you could call that gaping maw a smile. At night, they'd hear footsteps. On the roof, Tom climbed up once with a flashlight only to find nothing, except giant claw marks in the shingles. 3 toes, 6 inches apart. Something was circling their house. Tom and Ellen watched a floating orb drift across their cattle field. It was blue, pulsing, intelligent. Their dogs went after it. The next morning, all 3 dogs were gone. In their place, 3 blackened spots on the ground, the dirt charred, sizzling slightly. Tom stopped sleeping at night. 2 weeks later, they found another mutilated cow. Tongue removed. Eyes cored out. No blood. No tracks. Organs missing with surgical precision. Tom called in the feds. The feds laughed. One agent stayed overnight out of pity. He never came back. All they found was his watch. Inside the kitchen wall. Embedded in the wood. Tom set up cameras all around the ranch. One night, the camera watching the main gate caught something. Something crawled out of a glowing slit in the air. Not walked. Crawled. Its limbs were backwards like a spider turned inside out. The camera went dead seconds later. He replaced it with a new camera. The next day, the new one was gone. Completely gone. Stand wires, even the concrete base. Vanished. At 3:11 a.m., Ellen saw it. Perched on a branch 20 feet above the ground. Yellow eyes glowing like coals. Watching. It dropped silently and began walking toward the house. Not running, just walking. Like it had all the time in the world. Tom fired a shot. The creature vanished before it hit the ground. But something scratched the back door that night. Something with claws. Tom's son, Travis, went missing at dawn. They searched for 14 hours. Found his shoe. Inside a tree trunk. And then his voice. Coming from the baby monitor. No baby. No Travis. Just the monitor. He showed up 2 days later. naked, shaking, babbling in Navajo. He didn't speak Navajo. And there were burn marks on his chest, in the shape of a spiral. Tom researched the spiral pattern. He found out the Navajo believe skinwalkers guard portals to other worlds, places not meant for human eyes. One night, they saw it. A giant oval of swirling red light opened in the middle of the field. Through it, a landscape that didn't belong on Earth. The sky was purple. The stars moved like insects, and something was stepping through. If you're still listening, you now know why we left. But the ranch, it never lets go. Even now I hear the buzzing. I see the eyes at night. I feel watched. They marked us, and if you've heard this story, they've marked you too.